The Indian knowledge system is a structured transmission of knowledge rooted in ancient traditions and practices that remain highly relevant today. It encompasses disciplines such as Ayurveda, yoga, Vedic sciences, architecture, that is Vastu Shastra, and indigenous resources, the management technique. The principles of IKS align closely with the SDGs, that is, the Sustainable Development Goals of the UN, particularly goals such as eradicating poverty, promoting good health and well being, and ensuring sustainable communities. India's concept of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, from the Maha Upanishad reflects the interconnectedness of life and resonates with the idea of global sustainability. Ancient Indian education emphasized the existence of life in all elements of the universe, with the Vedas treating nature as divine. This worldview led to practices like worshipping plants such as neem, tulsi, and peepal, which not only held cultural significance but also promoted ecological balance. Historically, India has been a global hub of knowledge with renowned centers of learning like Nalanda and Takshila. The Indian knowledge system, comprising knowledge, science, and philosophy of life, evolved through rigorous observation, experimentation, and analysis, offering sustainable solutions for contemporary goal challenges. Sustainability and environmental ethics are deeply rooted in the Indian knowledge system. It encompasses ancient philosophical, spiritual, and scientific traditions that have long emphasized the interconnectedness of humans, nature, and cosmos. These ideas are integral to many Indian philosophies, religious texts, and practices, offering insights into how human societies can achieve harmony with nature. Sustainability and environmental ethics have been central to the Indian knowledge system for millennia, deeply ingrained in the nation's religious, spiritual, and philosophical traditions. Rooted in concepts of interconnectedness, non-violence, and respect for nature, IKS offers a holistic framework for understanding human environment relationship that is relevant in addressing contemporary environmental crises. The sustainability and environmental ethics in IKS include the philosophical underpinnings of sustainability in Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and the indigenous knowledge systems, as well as the ancient practices of ecological conservation. The highlighted feature is ahimsa, non-violence, panchabhuta, the five elements, and the sacredness of nature, which form environmental stewardship. There is also traditional practices such as water conservation, organic farming, and reverence for sacred groves that provide and promote sustainable environment. The contemporary relevance of these ancient principles can be explored in the light of present ecological challenges as well, particularly in the context of biodiversity loss, climate change, and resource depletion. Through the lens of IKS, we see that sustainability is not merely a technical or economic issue, but a deeply ethical and spiritual one, requiring a profound shift in human consciousness towards the natural world. In addition to what we just read in the slide, Indian knowledge system offers a wealth of insights and practices that are inherently sustainable and environmentally friendly. From sustainable agriculture and water management to holistic health and spiritual ecology, these traditional knowledge systems provide valuable solutions to the pressing challenges of modern development. By integrating Indian knowledge system into contemporary sustainability frameworks, we can create a more balanced, equitable, and resilient world. As the world faces unprecedented environmental challenges, the wisdom of Indian knowledge system serves as a reminder of the importance of living in harmony with nature. These systems emphasize the interconnectedness of all life forms, the need for sustainable resource use, and the moral and ethical responsibility to protect the environment. By drawing on the principles of IKS, we can promote sustainable development that meets the needs of the present while ensuring the well being of future generations. The integration of traditional knowledge into modern development strategies not only supports environmental sustainability but also promotes social equity and cultural preservation. In a rapidly changing world, Indian knowledge system offer a path towards sustainable development that is rooted in respect for nature, community resilience, and spiritual well-being also. To add on to what we've just talked about, there are certain challenges to the opportunities of the spread of the IKS. While indigenous knowledge offers invaluable insights into sustainable practices, it faces numerous challenges. Modernization, industrialization, and urbanization have often led to the erosion of traditional knowledge system as the need of the civilization has completely changed from as it was ago. Additionally, land disposition and environmental degradation threaten the natural resources very harshly. The modern society and governments are under pressure to promote their developmental need in the opposite way of environmental health. However, there are opportunities to integrate indigenous knowledge with modern scientific approaches to create a robust, sustainable solution. Collaborative efforts between indigenous communities, governments, and environmental organizations can lead to the formation of policies that respect and utilize indigenous knowledge while addressing contemporary environmental challenges and balancing with the contemporary needs. The path to sustainability lies not only in technological advancements but also in the time tested practices of indigenous communities who have long understood the importance of living in harmony with nature. Indian indigenous knowledge offers valuable lessons, experiences in natural sustainability and environmental conservation. Practices developed over centuries have helped local communities live in harmony with nature, balancing the use of natural resources with the need of ecological preservation. As the world faces environmental challenges like climate change, desertification, deforestation, and biodiversity loss, integrating indigenous knowledge into modern sustainability practice offers a promising pathway for ecological resilience. By preserving, revitalizing, and integrating these time tested practices with contemporary science, India can pave the way for a future more sustainable and ecologically balanced. Eventually, we have to understand and embrace the fact that indigenous knowledge and sustainable practices are not relics of the past but vital components of our collective future.